Okay, so yeah, everything's working. Okay, there is one limiting fear that plagues most people. So if you're watching this video, this limiting fear most likely plagues you because if you have conquered it, you would be in a much better position in your life. And look, this is something that I've struggled with loads. You got to get over it. It's one thing you have to get over. There's one limiting fear. Okay, so let's calm down. I'll explain. I explain everything about this. First of all, we need to look at what fear is. What is a fear? A fear is something which you imagine is going to happen in response to something. In other words, fear is an illusion. We hear this a lot online. Oh, yeah, bro, fear is an illusion. But these kind of people that say, oh, yeah, fear is an illusion, they don't actually break this fear. So in today's video, I'm going to explain exactly how you can break this fear. We're going to be talking about the fear of what if, what will people say, think, or do. Basically, people pleasing. It's the one thing holding everyone back. Being a people pleaser. You please people. You're seeking the approval of everyone else before you do something. That's why you don't do anything. That's why you follow the path. Person A over here follows the path laid before him, ends up on his deathbed regretting every single life decision he's ever made because he followed someone else's plan for him. He followed society's plan. We'll call this S plan, society's plan. However, that's person A. Person B has broken this fear and he's followed his own plan. Call that the O plan. Own plan. And he is on his deathbed, satisfied with the life he lived. Now, I got called a sociopath in one of my short form videos recently because I said selfish men, to be great, you have to be selfish. And being selfish is actually a good thing because you don't serve other people, you serve yourself. And if you serve yourself, you're focused on your own plan and what you can do, you're actually a more loving person. It's weird, right? If you're more selfish, you're more loving, you're more positive to be around, you want to do more for other people because you're not unhappy with yourself. You have certain things you enjoy, you live life on your terms, and you just want people to be as happy as you are. So let's get out of this mindset that being selfish is a bad thing. But I want to describe something quickly. We'll use a different colour pen. We'll use a blue pen. So I watched a video recently of this African tribe leader. He was a king. African tribe leader. And obviously this guy had gone over to this African tribe. I think it was in Zimbabwe. And the guy who was doing the documentary said, how do you teach your babies the difference between fear and pain? Because there is a difference. Pain is something you physically feel. You might actually feel pain at the moment because you're giving in to your fears. And the African tribe leader, he said that, well, when the baby's young, we swing them upside down, literally like swing them like that, to teach them the difference between fear and pain. Pain is something that actually happens. Pain, you know about it. Fear is an illusion. So these African babies are swung upside down, and from a very early age, they learn the difference between fearing what might happen and what actually does happen, which is hitting their head on the ground and smashing their head to pieces and dying. God, our culture is so PC nowadays, isn't it? So, how do I clean the screen? I want to clean the screen. Let me clean the screen. Eraser, here we go. Oh. Boom. So there is one limiting fear that most people struggle with, and that's people pleasing. Why do you care what people think? Why do you care what people think? I want to posit this question to you. If no one else existed, if it was just you in your own reality, in your own world, in charge of your own world, what would you do? If you had access to everything, no limitations, no fears, if you had if this is your world, you are God. If you were God, what would you do? Well, you wouldn't work that job that you hate. You'd probably, I don't know what you would do, that's for you to decide, but you definitely wouldn't work that job you hate. You wouldn't hang around those loser friends that you hang around with. And you would start doing things that you actually wanted to do. So why don't you do that currently? Why do you not do what you want to do? Because there's other people. There's other people involved in this world. We're not living solo games. We're living in a multiplayer RPG. And there's other people. And the reason why you don't do what you want to do is because you fear what these other people we'll go purple with this one. You fear what this person says about you. You fear what this person thinks about you. You fear what this person might do, and you fear not getting, you fear losing this person maybe. These are all fears. Please understand, guys, this is the one thing that changed my life drastically. And it happened when I started posting videos. I always thought, if I don't post videos, people will like me. I started posting videos a lot. I got a lot of hate, to be fair, but I realized I just do not care what these people think. So there's me here. I do not care what these people think because I am in control of my own world. I'm in control of my own reality. In my reality, I'm focusing on what I want to do. If people want to join me and help me on that reality, then they can come and join me. But for me, I don't allow negativity. If there is someone who is negative, they can stay in this reality. I do not want negative people around me. I don't want people that say to me, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. The naysayers. I want people that support me. I want honest, genuine people. And to find honest, genuine people in today's day and age is actually quite difficult. Because everyone is a chronic people pleaser. They fear what you think. And this has created... Let me get the little eraser. And because everyone has this problem, it's created what is known... Come on. Known as... crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket mentality. So if you try and climb out, you're a good crab. You're trying to climb above the herd of people. If you climb out, you are going to attract hate. But hate never comes from above, it comes from below. You are better than these people. You are better simply because you are trying. This does not mean you have a right to impede on these people. No. You got to leave these people behind. You got to break this fear you have of seeking their approval. So you're on your own journey. You're on your own path. You're doing what you want to do. At no point do you ask these people for their opinion. You'll have friends turn against you. You'll have people hate you for no reason. But at no point you ask for their opinion. When you make the decision to follow your own plan, to follow your own purpose, this is the decision you make. Now you're in charge of who you surround yourself with. Do you go back into the bucket? Do you have a bit of discomfort up here? Not really, no. Because you're charting your own path. You're not following society's path. These people down here, we'll get a black or red. These people, these crabs in the bucket, are following society's plan. They're all following their leader. You are following your own plan now. So you have a choice to make. Do you fold? Do you crumble under the pressure and go and follow society's plan and try and fit back into this crabs in a bucket mentality when they showed their true colours? Or do you Commit to your goals 100% and focus on what you can do. I work with clients that come on the Reality Creator Program. On the Reality Creator Program, I help you get clear on the vision. I help you identify any subconscious blocks that will be impeding you. I help you break these subconscious blocks. Ultimately, I am working with guys who want to build unrelenting discipline, unrelenting consistency. Guys like you, people watching this video, if you have these self-sabotaging, if you have these self-sabotaging behaviors, maybe you have tried to get out of this bucket, but you've fallen back in. You've tried to get out of this bucket, but you've fallen back in. If you want to find out how to actually get out of this bucket and stay out of this bucket, I actually let you into a little secret. It's to do with the subconscious beliefs you have. So in week 3 of the Reality Creator Program, this is where I will come back to you and give you your exact subconscious beliefs, the blocks in your life that you need to identify, work on and change, which is done in week 4 as well. But once you destroy these limiting beliefs and once you destroy these fears, you can then achieve the goal you visualized at the start and finally escape this crabs in a bucket mentality. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was valuable to you. I know this is going to help someone out there. So if this has helped you, leave a like, comment. If it's helped you, comment if it makes sense. And if it has helped you, come on the Reality Creator Program. I'm helping guys just like you break these self-sabotaging behaviors. So I'm excited to see you very soon.